So today I am making, we call it super soup. It's like a cheese broccoli soup. It's super easy. So I started with a cup and a half of potatoes and a cup and a half of carrots. Obviously I do a little bit more than that because I like it to be a little bit more chunky, but that's what the recipe calls for. It also calls for celery, but I don't put celery in ours because we don't like celery. And you can make this in the crock pot. It takes about 3 to 4 hours on high, and then maybe 6 to 7 hours maybe on low. I've only done it on high. I usually make it just a few hours before. So yeah, I chop that up, and then I add 2 cans of cream of chicken soup and 2 cans of chicken broth. It's actually 4 cups, and this is just shy of 4 cups, so sometimes I put in a third can, and sometimes I don't. Okay, so now I've added the chicken broth and the cream of chicken soup, and then I'm going to stir it up just a little bit, and then I let this cook until about an hour before you're serving it, and then I add in broccoli, like frozen broccoli, is what I add, and a pound of cheese, like the American Kraft Singles. No, this isn't the most healthy soup, but it does have lots of vegetables, and it's really easy to make. So I am just going to leave that to cook, and then in a couple hours I'll come back and add the other things in here. You can also add chicken to this, but we do not eat a lot of meat. I would say that I'm vegetarian, but I am kind of a vegetarian cheater. I do eat chicken, obviously, but other than that, I don't eat any other meat. So, but I don't really like chicken itself, so that much anyway. So I don't put chicken in it, but you can add chicken to it, or other meats, I'm sure. But that's all I put in mine. So I'm going to let this sit here for a couple hours, and then I will come back and add the other things to it. Oh, and also you can make this on the stovetop. You'll just want to boil your carrots and potatoes separately, and then you just add it all in with the broth and the cream of chicken soup, stir it together, warm it up, and you're ready to go. So you can make this either way. Now I'm going to add some cheese in it. This has been cooking for a couple of hours. I just throw in the Kraft Singles and let them melt. It calls for a pound of cheese. I don't usually do a whole pound of cheese. I just do it until it tastes good. So I just kind of taste test it. So I add this, and then I will add in my broth. So I just warmed up my frozen broccoli, and then I chopped it just with a hand chopper, and then I am just going to dump it into the soup. And then I'm just going to stir it up and let it sit for probably 10 minutes. And then it will be ready to eat. It's super easy, and it's really good. Give it a try.